Hi, I'm Christine McKay with Northridge Publishing, and I'm here with Tatia Meyer, who is the editor of our Bead Trends magazine. And I always love talking to you because beading and jewelry making, it is just taking the crafting world by storm. And I wanted to get your opinion on why you think that it's becoming so popular right now.
I think traditionally, when I was younger, jewelry was not so simple, but it wasn't stuff that people could make themselves, and it was always either silver or jewels or pearls. Now, people are actually taking crafting products and things that you can find in your home or in your garage or at a hardware store, and you can make beautiful jewelry out of it. And so I think it's become so much fun that it crosses over all of those mediums and people can make jewelry.
I think you're right. I think for me, the jewelry pieces that have the most interest are the ones that kind of have some eclectic pieces in it. It's just really fun to see the creative use.
Oh, it's so much fun, and I love to sort through all the submissions every month because people are so creative and there's so many things out there that people can turn into jewelry and make beautiful.
And just talking about the submissions, one thing that I love so much about Bead Trends magazine is that you even post new beginners, people that have just their first time making things. There's just a wide variety.
We really love to feature lots of designers and lots of range so that there's something found in there for everyone. And there's so many designers that had their first pieces published in Bead Trends that are now actually making careers and moving forward on that. And so it's so much fun to watch.
So we always encourage to check out, you can go to northridgepublishing.com and you can check out the calls for the Bead Trends magazine, but we're always looking for great submissions. Okay, so now my favorite part is where you get to show off and highlight some of the pieces that are in this month's issue.
Well, I was thinking maybe we'll start with the bracelet that we both were just oohing and ahhing over.
I wanted to wear.
I loved this bracelet. It is by Paula Huckabee, and it's called Sea Green Unicorn Glass. And she has this beautiful unicorn glass beads and these seashell unicorn glass here that she's actually created into this gorgeous bracelet. And I love the color combination, that ocean sea green with black. It's not something that you would have traditionally just expected to be together.
No, and I think the thing that catches my eye is typically things that are really shiny or blingy. I don't know, it tends to be like crystal or lighter colors or pastels. And it's just interesting to me that the deep earthy color tones, and yet it's so shiny and sparkly.
She's got some great crystal in here, but it's definitely not as much bling, but very elegant, and I loved it.
I absolutely think that is fabulous. Okay, so now let's talk about this beautiful necklace up top that is made with some great vintage products.
Yes, in this issue, we actually have a section that we dedicated to the Vintage Challenge. We love vintage products and get so many submissions using them. We wanted to actually have a challenge out there.
And you know one thing that I really love about vintage is for somebody like me that is not a traditional jewelry maker, but I want to be. They are such a great company to kind of start off with, don't you think?
They are great. They have a wide variety of products, and some of their products can be manipulated and used. Their filigree can be wrapped around beads or turned into beads themselves, and it really launches a lot of creativity. And it's got that vintage look to it, which is really popular right now, and so it's just so fun to use.
So tell me a little bit more about this piece.
Okay, this piece right here is by Sherry Fick, and it's in that Vintage Challenge. I loved it. It's called Woodland Heart, and it's got this gorgeous, gorgeous focal heart right here that we just love so much. I love the textures and the colors that she used, the variety of shaped beads, and then I also love that she wound that silk ribbon through the chain.
And that porcelain pendant, that little piece of fabric up at the top has either been inlaid or Mod Podged on. It is just so eye-catching. I don't think I've seen anything quite like that before.
Yeah, it's a shabby chic porcelain pendant, and if you look in the magazine, sources for all the products to make those, to make a similar piece are available there. So you should be able to find where to actually get a hold of a pendant similar.
That is great, because that's me. I see it and I'm like, okay, I want to go recreate that. So where's the list? Okay, let's talk about those earrings on the end.
Oh, these earrings are a lot of fun. They are from our designer highlight, Judith Glend. And I love these earrings because what she's done is she's taken an antique Victorian buttons and she's taken the shank off of the back and then she's glued them to a sterling silver bezel. And she actually handmade those ear wires as well. And then I love the little wrapped briolets at the bottom.
And you know, Tasha, one thing that you and I always talk about is how jewelry, I think because, you know, we wear it, or it's so personal, and I love the idea of using buttons. And I was kind of thinking of how cool that would be to, you know, take some buttons off of grandma or grandpa's old winter coat or something, and to be able to make a piece of jewelry to pass down.
It's amazing. And you mentioned grandpa, which is great, because I actually did make some jewelry out of a piece that was from my dad when he was in the Navy. So
I love that, because it really just truly just makes it a keepsake.
Yes, it does. And you can look through grandma's closet, and it's not always grandma's old jewelry. It can be so many things.
Absolutely.
Or flea markets, you know, there's lots of places.
Those are the best places to find really cool stuff. Now, you mentioned designer highlights. So I just wanted to ask you really quickly, like, how do you get to be the designer highlight?
We have so many people that contribute to the magazine, and over time, when we see some of their designs that they've had published in the magazine or that they've submitted, we kind of get an idea of what their style is and how they like to put things together, and we grow to really appreciate what they do, and then we want to give them a forum to actually choose the pieces that they want to put in, show their best and their favorite work, and we give them, you know, at least 10 pages in a spread to do that. And so it's so fun to give them that opportunity.
I think that is the coolest thing, because you really get a chance to showcase the artists. And one thing that I always love about Bead Trends magazine is, and as you're going through the submission process, is it really, there's something for everybody, whether you're a beginner or an advanced beader, that you've had first-time submissions be posted before.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun. We've had people that are just starting out, but we want to be able to promote jewelry making, promote people to learn. We want to have something for everyone in there, and that's why we do that. And there's been so many times that we've had people just getting started that really get involved in jewelry making, that have really launched their careers after that.
So this is a great place to start. Okay, so let's talk about these last earrings on the end that are so shiny. They're like blinding me over here.
Well, since it is June, I really wanted to bring something that's perfect for the June bride, because traditionally June is the wedding month, and so I just love these earrings. There's several gorgeous pieces in the issue, but these just seemed so timeless, and something that you could wear on your wedding with just about any style wedding dress, and you could save. You can wear in the future if you have fancy places to go and you want to have that shiny bling, or you could hand down to your daughter or someone that you care about, and they can wear it in their wedding.
They're so elegant, and I can't think of anything better than being able to wear a pair of handmade earrings, or to be able to give a pair of handmade earrings. So I think those are just, all of those projects are absolutely fabulous. Tasha, thank you so much for stopping by and kind of giving us the behind the scenes story, because I really think that every piece truly does tell its own story. And what's really cool about the magazine is it takes each piece and kind of dives in a little deeper and tells you how to make it, gives you a product list. So like we mentioned, whether you're a beginner or advanced jewelry maker, there's something for everyone. This issue is our June issue. It is available now at any crafting retail location, or better yet, you can go to northridgepublishing.com and get your very own subscription, and then it can just come right to your house every month.